character, directly from LeBrain of Legigax.
Oh. Shit.
In like old school Greyhawk. So I'm surprised to see her pulled forward into Faerun, but it's cool.
They really haven't done a heck of a lot with Greyhawk, have they?
No, they haven't, because it's the Greyhawk is the Gygax zone, and Wizards tries to stay away from as much of that stuff as they can. They've gone with more of the Greenwood shit.
Okay. One other thing before we start. Okay.
Thanks for that.
If you have Greenwood, you might want to see a doctor.
All right. We
You might need to go to a whorehouse. You know, make it a little less green.
I assume that Ed Greenwood would mostly find that amusing, but it's okay. It's all good.
Everyone ready? Everyone ready to roll some dice and talk about your feelings or whatever this game has in store?
Yeah, we're not level 6 here. That was the other one, right?
The feelings. We are not.
Level 6 is soon, but not yet.
Okay, cool.
We are 5 soon. TM.
Yeah. So last you guys left off. You agreed to come look at the Isle of Abbey for some potential prospecting and the building of a lighthouse. Upon getting here, you found buildings just ruined and burning. And then upon looking into it in the basement of one of the buildings, you found the remnants of the former cult that used to call this place home. You guys just kind of sat by for a couple of minutes while they tore each other apart. Yeah, they all eventually agreed to leave. And you caught one of them mention that there was a secret tunnel in the back of the room that supposedly had treasure in it somewhere. You guys investigated it, found it's trapped to the teeth in something that makes a Saw movie look like an amusement park. And yeah, that is where we left off with you guys striking down a crystal minotaur statue that had just tried to assail you. So
also, apparently my intestines are falling out a little bit. It's fine.
Apparently. We didn't think they were that bad, but you know. So
it's fine. I have salve for this.
You have salve or sal?
Yes.
Yes. I have salve and sal.
Well, Sal, now at a market near you.
With that lighting, that sounded very ominous.
All right. So, sorry, are you introducing something else, Steak, or can I do? Okay.
The next words out of my mouth was going to be, "What would you guys like to do?" So.
Okay.
Are we resting in our shorts?
Grandmama, fishes in bag and pulls out small jar with leather wrapping and rubber band on top, and pulls away rubber band, opens that. Oh. He's good for you, and takes a scoop of like thick jelly out of the jar and eats it.
Oh.
It clearly says for topical use only.
Actually, it specifies it works in both ways.
Fun fact, I went to Wyoming once with my friend. We went to visit her grandparents, and her granddad was sick, and I watched the man eat Vicks VapoRub.
Oh no!
This medicine tastes bad, but that's how you know it works.
Oh god!
Oh, that's what I'm imagining here.
Oh,
I'm breathing this. I'm breathing the frostbite.
This stuff actually works, though.
I can actually breathe better now.
14 plus 2. I'll take it.
Alright.
I want to
So
grab
you
a
each-
crystal horn.
Alright.
We didn't shatter it like into little glitter bits, did we?
Well, what killed it was an Eldritch Blast, and it was vulnerable to force damage, so it's kind of safety glass on the ground right now.
Well,
Yay! I mean, oh no.
then I get some. I use my gauntlets to pick up said safety glass and put it in a little pouch. So I have a pouch of crystallized bull nuts.
You just have a bag of glass dust, is essentially what this is. Like, very large chunks of glass dust.
It'll be like pocket sand, but worse. This isn't
Pocket
even my
nest.
final form.
Okay.
My
You have a
fucking
bag.
eyes!
You have a bag of crystal shards.
Hubble's the one who knocks.
Yeah. Pocket crystal glass. Yes, please.
Pocket meth.
Ah! I can't read it.
So
That would be real bad.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'll be right back. I gotta lock my door.
yeah, go do that. In
It's
the meantime,
fine. I'll just be here rebandaging my intestines.
A fidget
Is
spinner.
it like some kind of rule that everything that's good for you has to smell like shit?
Not smell like shit. Is very strong minty with clear sinuses.
Oh, I just assumed by your reaction it was very
Here, smell
medicinal
this.
smell. See, I always have a problem when people tell me to do that, because I know it's terrible. That's the reason they're asking me to smell it. And I'm always reluctant to smell, but I'm also curious. I smell it.
It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub.
yeah.
Hang on.
Why
bit
would
more
you
of an-
eat this? Why would anyone eat this?
It's a
I'm gonna do
grandmama
a
recipe. They say it's good for you. I think it's shit, but what do I know?
Well, it's so good.
Oh, I'm gonna not smell it. That's a high wisdom roll for me.
That visible pause of like, oh crap, I rolled it well.
I did not account for this.
About to be shanked? Who knew? Want to smell some vapor rub? Nah.
Guys, there are traps here.
I know, Ryba, thank you. I smelled them all when we opened that door.
Friendly reminder for your guys' sake. You came from this room here, and have proceeded up this way, and then are now have found yourself over here. So you've already cleared that part.
Right.
I feel like we took the back way.
We did.
Kind of.
Either way, you've cleared that areas.
Yeah, because I remember, because we were here, we got across to here, and you were like, fuck it, that's too many traps, and we will be here for the rest of our days. So you, like,
Am I
cleared up
wrong
everything
about
else.
that though?
No, you weren't.
No.
So
And then we jumped over here and
Yeah.
ran into more traps.
yeah. Listen, it's fine.
Okay.
This dungeon single-handedly beats the book's allotted trap placement quota.
As far as like the stuff that we could see on the map, was this the Minotaur? This
That
little
was
icon.
the Minotaur, yes.
Okay. All right.
That is now
Cool.
not there.
Looks like a judgy frog.
It's not.
Right, well, if everyone's rested up, ready to go, let's see if we can find this loot that they said was down here.
Did we do a short
Are
rest?
we
or no?
resting long enough for a short rest? Is that what's happening here?
I thought that's
mean,
what the.
I like this plan. I like
You
this
guys
plan.
did a short rest in the previous room as well, so
Oh, okay.
I don't know how
Oh.
much
Oh
you
yeah,
guys
I only have 2 hit dice left. It's fine. I'm good to go.
Oh,
I'm
I have
just
none.
I just don't have enough hit points to be the human trap tester. Dwark
I do it on
trap
spells.
tester.
I would like a
Fine.
short rest.
I mean,
I have no spells.
Yeah. You have 2 items that give you your spell slots back.
I have 1 left I can use today.
Okay, well then you have 1 spell.
Alright,
Well-
it's Pearl Power.
I'm kidding. If you guys want to take a short rest, you can.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, it's probably a
for
good
the
idea,
best.
and I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
So you guys take a minute and chill. Anything in particular you guys are doing during said short rest, or just kind of not trying to have your insides fall out?
That's the one.
Yep.
For whatever it's worth, I don't know if it does anything for resting capabilities, but Merrick doesn't really have anything to recover, so if anybody needs help with anything, like bandaging or whatnot, I don't know if there's rolls that get made.
I've rolled well
I
on
think
my
I
hit
can-
dice, so that's helpful.
Same.
I will also give this reminder that we found last week. Inspiring leader works on a short rest.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give a speech about. There probably aren't any more crystal Minathor, so we'll probably be fine.
Thank you, Riva. As always, I feel very inspired by your rhetoric.
Does aid fall off or whatever is increasing my max HP during the short rest?
As far as I know, it is
What?
8 hours.
The hell
Okay.
was that? Let me
That
go
was-
back in the
that was
list.
aid.
Sword of Radiance. That wasn't it. It would have been 8. Okay.
Up to 3 creatures within
no.
range, 8 hours.
It lasts for 8 hours. So no, you still have it.
Okay.
So all of you technically have your HP raised by that same amount, which is 5, I believe.
8? 5?
I
But
don't.
it was 8 from Riva.
Yeah,
Um,
Riva is 8
okay,
temp hit
yeah,
points.
right.
8 is a different thing. It raises
Right.
your HP max temporarily.
Yep,
right,
by
that is
5.
5 HP. Yeah. I am at 45 out of 61 hit points, and I no longer feel like my insides are trying to, wind up on the floor. Is time for me to go smack something else with big sword? I can get angry 2 more times today.
Hopefully, it's not needed, but sure. Yep. Let's see what we got.
I mean, I
And,
could just get real
okay.
close to things and hit them with, like, something, and then see if they move or if they just crumble.
Okay.
He's okay, Sal.
Say again.
Captain
My
has
mom was
sharp
in the
eyes.
room. I heard nothing of what was said for the last 20 seconds.
Hi, Stick Mom.
She left already.
Oh,
Bye,
bye,
Stick
Stick
Mom.
Mom.
Basically
What
sounds
are you
like
hitting randomly?
I could, if we see something, I could just hit it instead of from a distance, instead of like getting in its face and possibly getting whacked.
He's okay. Captain has sharp eyes, and I have much anger.
This is not a lie. This is very.
Okay. For the sake of time and player sanity, you guys go through the next area of tunnels with the traps already marked out, and they loop around. And you eventually find your way into this doorway down here.
These other 2 doors, do they
Doors
do
with bricks on
anything?
top of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are
Okay.
more traps.
More traps. Got it. Alright, well. So we've not yet entered that door, we just have come up to it. Is that what we're going with right now?
Yeah, this door down here is where you guys are currently sitting.
Okay.
I'm hiding around
well,
doorframe. Can't see.
Is it trapped, or locked?
It is not trapped, and I do not believe it is locked. Let me double check that. I lied. It is trapped. Because of course
Good.
it is. Because of course it is. It's a different trap than all the other traps, so I didn't think of it at first.
Okay. Well, I would like to attempt to make the trap not a problem anymore. First of all, I'm going to tell everyone to back up.
Alright.
Back away from the door. There's a little bit of shenanigans on it, and I will use my mage hand from a distance to attempt to disarm trap.
go ahead and gives me a Thieves' Tools check with Dexterity.
Okay.
Because this is just part of the rogue's kit is actually being able to disarm traps from a distance with Mage Hand with Thieves' Tools. So.
Right. That's the Mage Hand Legerdemain, or however that word works.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 15.
That'll do it. You take your Mage Hand over, have it kind of hold the tools, kind of get them in place, and you manage to you can actually see their trap at one point when you go to disarm it. A little ball of liquid kind of falls, like drops like an inch, and you get the sense that it should have broke when it fell, and the fact that it didn't means it is disarmed.
Cool.
Some sort of poison-based thing?
Yeah, probably. It's, meant to spray you when you try to open the door. Nasty business.
I rubbed the scar on my
it
face.
wasn't. It wasn't locked, right?
Yeah, it is locked actually as well because there's more thing. The word it being locked is buried in the trap description, but it is locked. So
Okay. All
it
right.
is not a
Then,
hard lock to open though. So
Do we want to do it loud way or sneaky way?
I mean, you might as well stay quiet. Even if whatever's in this room hears us, there's no reason waking up the rest of the building. If we didn't already an hour ago.
Okay. I slowly put up my axe.
I'll do the
Fair play.
same kind of business with the Mage Hand.
Go ahead and give me another Thieves' Tools check.
That is a 16.
That's enough to open it. So the door is unlocked and starts to slowly swing open.
Yep. And does it swing out into the next room?
Practically speaking, no. It actually swings into the hallway you're in.
You're in.
All right, then I'll go ahead and have the Mage Hand after it's done undoing the lock, open the door and pull the door back, and just gonna get here and listen for sounds of movement in the next room.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check then.
Perception is 14.
You do not hear any movement.
Okay.
He sounds like a DM. Oh no.
Oh no. I would like to stealthily move to the threshold of the door and peek in to see what I can see in the room.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check then.
Okay. 11 on stealth.
All right. So you quietly kind of get up against the wall and peek around the corner, and what you see is a room that has just various like chests, barrels, urns, and all this other stuff just like in the walls and on the floor. And like you can actually see like gold and jewelry and all this stuff just in all of these like alcoves and containers. And in the very middle of the room, there's a giant jade statue with a hand upreached towards the air, looking up, of an elven figure in a longer kind of not quite a full cape, but kind of like a definitely kind of like a sign of importance and a sign of just rank. But
There is a caplet around yon elf's shoulders.
No kips.
thank you.
Any cape.
Yeah, and there's a giant statue in the middle of the room made of jade.
Okay. I'm going to quietly back out to the rest of the group
Alright, so it's not a minotaur this time, but there is a statue in the next room. It's this self-righteous looking elf dude that's pointing in the sky.
You want I should go hit it with sword?
Well, I mean, maybe not immediately hit it with the sword, but you should probably be the first one through the door, just in case it tries to hit us with something.
Why don't you
Alright.
do something from long range for once? Throw a la chocla. You don't have to get up in smooching distance every time, Grandmama. There's such thing as a rage charge, I think. Can't you charge and rage at the same time? I'm worried that you're going to have more guts on ground, and it will look like fleshy spaghetti.
Well, maybe it's just ornamental anyway. It doesn't necessarily. Not all statues are hostile, in my
Exactly.
experience. In fact, very few are. It's kind of odd we keep running into them.
So you would like me to go greet statue? Okay, I go. I walk into the room.
Disapproving
And,
sounds from Sal.
From like 5 or 10 feet from the door. Hello, Mr. Elf statue. How are you today?
And I'm readying crossbow shot.
Okay.
With the walloping bolt.
I quietly insulted in Dwarvish, under my breath, and then say, I mean, it is very nice room you have here. How are things in this dark and dusty storage area? Hello? And I walk up to it and I like wave in its face.
Nothing.
I look at the captain and shrug.
Inch in behind Grandma against the wall.
Alright.
Yeah, I went up to like here and I'm like waving at it right now.
Where Grandma was.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and go into the room and I guess attempt to take a closer look at the statue, see if there's any kind of mechanisms or like traps or triggers or anything that's on it. Anything weird that's not statue.
Alright. Go ahead
Funny
and
thing
give
is,
me
anytime
an
someone says
investigation
mechanism,
check.
all I can hear is Treasure Planet, Centroid of the Mechanism.
11.
11. It's a very well carved jade statue of a apparently semi-prominent elven figure.
Can I look too?
Sure.
Also 11.
It's a nice statue.
You're right. It's a nice statue.
So it is
Alright.
just
Perception,
statue
right?
of...
I'm good at that.
Oh, Lord. Is it just statue of pompous butthole? That's all this is.
I don't see the statue.
Right, but you get distracted immediately, and one of the things you see off on the end, you actually see a solid goldfish with diamonds for eyes.
Oh no, this is Abu all over again. Don't touch it! Abu, don't touch... I mean, Ryba, don't touch it.
I show him his levels.
Just for shits and giggles and because everyone else has, can I also go up and inspect it?
Sure.
Perception, you said?
Investigation, he said.
Perception or investigation.
Oh.
I'm not... Well, actually, it'd be investigation if you're actually actively looking at the statue for something out of place.
How big is this goldfish?
That would be 17.
17. All right. We'll get back to that in a second. The goldfish is it's about 3 inches in size. It's actually once you get over to it, it's actually about the size of a small koi.
Holy shit. Is it solid?
I don't know. It's hard to tell from looking at it.
Don't play coy with me, DM.
Oh god.
Is it attached to anything?
It's just sitting on a pile of treasure.
Oh no, he's gonna summon a koi demon or some shit.
No, he's gonna wake up the elf by picking up the koi. Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay.
Use mage hand and go pick it up.
He's going to perform coitus.
Tyrion,
Nope.
You get up in the statue and you start looking at it, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, it's a very nice statue." And you're looking at it in the jade. It's a very well made statue, but you know your minerals. You know your different stones.
Oh yeah, I get advantage on that, don't I?
You get advantage on history checks, but it's either way. You're looking at it, and
Okay.
you're looking at like specifically the joints, and you're seeing like the flowing pattern in the jade, and that's not how the pattern should flow. It looks like it's actually got its pieced together over time, and there are actually interlocking mechanisms to it. And as you mage hand up this koi fish,
Oh, it's gonna smack me in the
Hey,
face.
everybody, look!
the fate a headband on the statue drops a mask that has two sharp fangs on the front of it, and you just see its fingernails extend into claws.
Okay, so I just
That turned off ominously.
has anyone
And, yeah.
has anyone seen those bear toys or like cat toys where when you squeeze them, their eyebrows go down and the fangs come out?
Yes.
Mhm.
It just made me think of that. Like someone just squeezed it and it's got anger eyebrows now.
Yeah, this is where we roll initiative.
God damn it, Abu. I'm just gonna call you Abu for the rest of the camp, for the rest of the night.
Do I
just goes from
change?
Initiative.
no.
No?
The
goes first.
the jade statue rolled high.
Yep.
I did do that. This was entrapment, by the way.
Oh.
It was 100% entrapment. How
It
dare
was.
you?
I mean, that's 100% how D&D works.
No,
Yeah,
I'm joking.
that was actually really, really well done because you rolled the shit perception. So instead of like not seeing anything, you saw the thing that was going to be a bad idea to see. That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
If I can get a token.
Right. And both of your familiars are dead. So.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Sending. All right. So, first up, we have the statue, who now, with the contact of one of the pieces of treasure, it undergoes multiple swift extensions of different various parts of itself and goes from a elegant elven figure of power to a vampire.
Blah blah blah.
So
this sucks.
it's going to
I'm standing
take
right next to it. Thanks, Captain.
full-
I put the fish back.
It is going to go ahead and take its full round of multi-attacks on one of each of you, consisting of Tyrion, Ryba, and Merrick. Ryba, you get the special bite attack, though.
Do I have enough time to go, oh shit. Excuse me. Oh shit. Before it decides to do whatever?
I mean,
Okay.
fighting is a free action, usually.
Not in this case, no.
Aw. I just want to exclaim, oh shit, and then get hit.
I mean, you're okay. Talking is a free action.
Oh,
So-
okay. Then yeah, all it is me just staring at all these pretty swirly burlies and being like, this looks bad. Here, Ryba in background. Look at this. Here, movement. And then just watch it. And I'm just, ah, shit. And then,
Ryba, that is a
Yes.
14 to hit.
Let's see. That misses. I have a 15.
Okay. In that case, one claw attack against Tyrion with a nat 1. And the other
Under
claw attack against Merrick with a crit.
Great.
Tony Captain.
You take
No, not Tony Captain. Sorry, Captain.
21 slashing damage.
That's great.
but actually I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge, use my reaction to have the damage, so
Okay.
we'll
You
go to
take
11. And that's all my temp HP, and that's most of the stuff from aid as well. D&D Beyond, let me type in 11. Okay.
All right. Next up is Yelena.
Okay. So, just a question, a curiosity, if you will. How much of my what amount of action economy would be required to toss the Vicks Vapo Rub at Sal? Because I'm about to be angry and might not remember to use it. If the captain needs help.
Didn't you do that last fight?
I had it back because I ate it.
Okay. I would call it your interaction then.
Okay.
So,
I look around the corner at Sal, like around the side of angry vampire elf statue Jade thing, and say, it looks like Captain might need this, and toss it to him. Then I'd like to rage and take 2 longsword attacks.
okay.
How many more charges do you have on yours?
3. That is plus 8, so 26 and 16.
Hit.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay. 4 plus 10 plus 4. 18 slashing all day.
Okay. You take your sword and you give your hits, and it's a solid hit. Merrick.
Were we doing the flanking thing?
We are doing flanking, yeah. So.
Okay. Does the diagonal count? Or do I need to like move 1 square down to get the adjacent bonus with Tyrion?
God, how does flanking work with large creatures actually?
If you can draw a line between the middle of the thing and the 2 people, it's flanking.
So yeah, you probably do it just like direct diagonals instead of like these half diagonals. So just for simplicity's sake, if that makes sense.
I think that was yes, you have to move down.
Take a jump to the left.
Yeah.
To hit the J.
Alright, well then I'm going to start... Well, no, I don't have to do that yet because I'm not moving out, but yeah. I'll go ahead and take 5-foot step there. And then attack with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use my rapier and use a booming blade.
Heck yeah.
All
I
right.
don't think it's gonna move, but you know, might as well. Oof. What does the rapier have? Okay. 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Sweet.
This thing has a very low AC by statue standards.
And that's a D8 and 3D6.
You know those statues, they're slippery.
Never gonna catch me. I'm just standing around. Let's see. 12, 16, 17. 20 points of damage. And then I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Alright.
5, and 15. Yeah, 20. Just right on the other side of the door.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to go ahead and use a legendary action to take another bite attack against Yelena. And it's going to roll a 26.
Yep.
So that is 8 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you are now Jade cursed.
Okay.
That sounds really cool, but also, no.
Do I know what that means?
No, you don't.
Okay. Just asking.
And I gave you the answer. So yeah, you are now Jade cursed. Nope. Okay, cool. All of the token markers are no longer. Oh, there they are. What makes sense? That'll work. That literally is your entire token. Okay.
Gonna keep adventuring after this fight, but I got jaded.
Right up. You're up.
Alright. I think this might be my fault.
Sounds like the Ryba sentence ever.
Not with your wisdom, you don't.
Hang on. This is trying to take my fish! I'm gonna hit him with... Take a step back. I'm gonna hit him with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Eldritch Blast.
That one misses.
24.
That hits.
10.
Eldritch Blast.
Alright. You take your 2 Eldritch Blasts, and one of them goes wide. The other one hits no problem. At the end of your turn, it's going to go ahead and take another legendary action to do a bite attack against Tyrion.
Could you kindly stop trying to mac
Well,
on me and my family?
It rolled an 8, so it does.
Thank you. I don't know if this thing is polite or if it just sucks.
Tyrion, you're up.
Just sucks.
That was a really bad pun.
I was gonna do one thing, but now I'm gonna do another thing because the power of Christ compels you.
Puns are draining me.
I'm going to Radiance blast it in the Ebo because I can. Let me see the Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage. I don't think it's really gonna work. The Jade statue, but I test the waters.
So con save.
Yes.
What's your DC?
14.
Yeah, it succeeds.
That's what
Just
I thought.
barely with a 16.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action. Excuse me. I'm gonna use my bonus action to regress in age for a bit. And then I'm going to just actually use it to pocket the Grandmama's Vicks Vapor Rub.
Okay, fair enough. At the end of your turn, it's going to go ahead and use its third legendary action to try to bite you again.
Stop trying to bite me. I'm not that tasty.
It rolled a 26.
Apparently, I'm that tasty.
Where is that dice? There it is.
That wasn't a crit, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Statue go chomp, chewy chomp.
13 damage, and you are now also Jade cursed.
Chomp, chewy chomp.
My whole family is jaded. You said 13?
That's what happens to
13,
people
yeah.
who are on my crew.
So yeah, at the start of its turn, it's going to go ahead and make its multi-attacks. As it goes to swing at you, you feel the pieces where it bit into you kind of start to like just ache and sore and slow you up for a second. It gets advantage on anyone that's cursed. So
Did you just give me jade arthritis?
That is a
You just gave me
9
jade
to hit
arthritis.
on Tyrion initially.
Fuck off.
A 9 to hit on Yelena.
Gotta be careful about that jade gout.
And that one's cocked. And that one's a 24 to hit with one of the claws.
To who?
On
Tyrion.
Yes. I said fuck off, closed captioning. Don't you babyfy my words.
8 slashing.
Frick.
Yeah.
Holy
the end of its turn.
heckers.
Yelena, you're up.
Has he figured this out yet, or is this Cube talking?
This is Cube. This
Okay.
is not Ryba. Let's be real. Ryba would be like...
I haven't figured it out yet.
To be fair, my next move, after having seen the statue was nothing to worry about, was to go rifle through shit in the room, so this was gonna happen.
It was just a matter of who, not when, or a matter of who and when, as opposed to if. So...
Yep, but now we can all blame Ryba.
So, you said the curse means it has advantage against me, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
Reckless!
Reckless! Exactly what's happening right now.
Nothing to lose.
Okay. So.
That's the laugh of someone that just crit.
It is. A crit and what would have been a crit failure, but is instead a 20. That's not the.
Well, obviously they both hit.
Okay.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Roll the crit first.
Roll the crit first. Okay. I need more dice because Orcish Fury makes this OP as crap.
Orcish Fury go smash.
Oh,
Fury of the Large.
Orcish Fury do big damage. Let me make sure okay. Roll one of the dice an additional time. Yes. So savage attacks. Yes. And Orcish thingy. What is this again? Orcish thingy. Listen.
That's the real dwarf.
No. No.
Yep.
No, no. No, 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 no.
So, 24, 28, 30, 33, plus, so 35 plus 5, 40 damage for the crit.
Hey, you get in there and like take your sword and you knock like a chunk out of this thing's torso. And it drops to a knee for a second and then just looks back up at you and stands back up.
Okay.
Slash pray.
I curse it in Orcish and spit on the floor. And then I get to roll my other damage, right?
Yes.
9.
9.
Not nearly as impactful.
No. But it happened.
It did. Is that your turn then, or?
It is indeed.
All right. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action to move without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay.
It's like.
Nope,
it does, however, take damage.
Right, because booming blade.
Yeah.
Boomer
so that's
blade.
going to be 2d8 for the damage.
All right.
Tyrion also takes psychic damage from that bad, terrible reminder that life kind of sucks.
Roll for Boo Boo Blade.
Boo Boo Blade.
That is a 7. 7 points of damage.
Right.
Thunder damage, if it matters.
It does not in this case.
How do legendary
Yeah.
actions work again? This is more just Hobble asking.
It can do things on not its turn. Essentially.
Basically, when someone else's turn, it gets a certain number of, like, imagine it like AP in a game that has AP,
Okay.
that it can use at the end of someone else's turn to do specified things.
Okay.
Yes.
And then its AP recharges at the beginning of its turn.
It was also correct, technically speaking.
I mean, yes, it's DM bullshit.
I mean, the rogues can't have all the cheaty bullshit, right?
Yeah, it's starting to look kind of hurt. So
That's good.
yeah. It is Merrick's turn.
It's in your face now.
Well, we're gonna play Operation Kite. I'm gonna go ahead and do the booming blade again. So
All
why
right.
not?
Fair. Nope.
That's gonna be a 14 to hit.
That does hit.
Sweet. Bigger boy, no AC.
Large hit pool.
Yes, I imagine so, being Jade. It's gonna be a whopping 5 points of damage. And I am going to disengage and back the fuck away.
All right.
What did you use to hit it?
25.
Like, what was the
Booming blade.
hit point? What did you roll to hit? There we go.
It was he rolled a 14.
14.
Right. At the end of your turn, it's going to attempt to make another bite attack against Ryba.
Hold up.
Oh, don't do that.
It rolled a 24.
It's a miss. Okay, no. What happens?
You take 8 piercing damage and also are now Jade cursed.
Ouch. All right. I Hellish Rebuke. I haven't got to use this yet.
You haven't gotten to use that.
Yay! Let's see, and I'm casting it as a 3rd level spell. Makes it what, 40-10? Yes.
Well, that's gonna cost him, Jim.
And before you roll like a 7.
15 is
Nice.
the DC. Not very good.
And that is a what save?
Dex.
Dex. Statues are known for the dexterity.
It rolled a 5, so it's going to go ahead and use a legendary resistance to succeed.
I hate this shit.
Hey, I forgot I had legendary resistance last time y'all came up against something with it, so...
When he remembers, oh boy, does it suck.
So...
Goodbye, spell slot.
I mean, you still did a decent chunk of damage to him, so that's 20... 22.
Yep.
Only 200 more to go.
11. Okay. Alright. Rybo, it's your turn.
Alright. If I back away, I'm going to get hit with an attack of opportunity.
Go ahead.
Really have anything that works up close that well. I guess I'm just going to Eldritch Blast him.
In melee?
Probably not.
Is it bad to do that up close? Does it hit you?
Disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I was like, does it smack? Is it don't hit yourself kind of time?
It's just less likely to hit.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
I'll just use Toll of the Dead.
Okay. Told
You told him.
And that is...
Okay, that's my line.
A wisdom save?
It is a wisdom save, that's correct.
It's wisdom saving throw. I believe mine is 15 to beat.
It does not.
Yes.
1d12 damage.
2d12.
Oh, right,
2d12.
you're level 5.
Cantrip. Yay.
Woo!
9 damage. It's something!
It's something. 9, what type of damage?
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
Okay.
Oh no, I was thinking of those.
Okay.
Isn't that also necrotic?
So, that's your turn then, Ryba?
Yep, that's all I got.
All right. What is the range on that ability? That'll work. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary resistance. Legendary action, not a legendary resistance.
Legendary.
It looks back into the room with the three
Rabbit.
of you in it, and you just kind of watch its hands just kind of reach up and almost as if it's trying to like squeeze something. And those of you within 20 feet of it that are cursed take 5 necrotic damage.
It's squeezing danger tatas.
That is all of you, actually, within 20 feet of it. So all 3 of you that are cursed take 5 necrotic damage.
Dislike.
Leaving a bad Yelp review.
Yeah, Abbey Isle, bad Yelp review. That's totally going to kill
Thank you for the temporary hit points, Ryba. They're gone now.
Yep.
And they're gone.
Tyrion.
Whoops. I hit the...
Vampire statue is very rude. Phenomenon.
I had an idea, and then my brain was just like, nope, I hate this, and just chucked it. It's not a person, right? And it's not an object?
It is a creature, I assume.
It is an entity that you are fighting.
Okay. Beacon of Hope. Dear Lord. Wait, I did that one on purpose.
Break out the bacon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna told the dead. I'm just gonna tell him something.
Right, that is another wisdom save.
You suck, and your mother was a rock.
I'm gonna guess a 10 does not succeed.
That is a correct guess. 2d12. That would be 13?
Alright.
Necrotic damage, and I... Oh, shit! Dice! Run! No, don't die. Okay. What was... Wait. No, I'm gonna keep... I'm not gonna... I don't really have anything else I really want. So, I'm done.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to go ahead and take another bite action.
Move out of range, or is it too late? Like, can I move up against the wall, like, right?
Yeah, you still have your movement.
Shit.
So.
Right here.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its third legendary action to take another bite attack against Ryba.
Hate you.
There's the only one within melee of it right now, so. Dirty 20.
Miss. Alright, what's the damage?
13 piercing.
Oh, great.
Good news, you can't be double cursed, though, so.
I feel like I'm double cursed.
Yeah, and it's now its turn. Let's see. Can't do that. So it's going to take a claw attack against Ryba.
You can have your fish back.
It's going to roll another dirty 20.
Oh no.
That is 10 slashing damage with the claws. It's then going to attempt to move, so go ahead and roll your booming blade damage.
I hope it kills it. It probably won't, but that would be hilarious. It just moves and it's like, I killed myself. 10 points of damage.
Right.
Please.
So it's still chugging. It's starting to look real rough though.
Oh, I wanna try using the bullshit again.
Oh right, you got your spell. You got your spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another rebuke. Okay.
Okay. You got your spell. You got your spell slots back on the
There
short
you
rest.
go.
So
That's a lot better.
let's see. Dex save. It rolled a 10. So it's going to go ahead and use its second legendary resistance.
At least it's
I'll
good
be honest,
damage.
this thing is the most bullcrap thing you all have fought in so far. And you guys are doing great, but...
Got good damage, at least.
Yeah.
Was that 26?
26 halved, yeah.
13. 13's still pretty good.
Yeah, that's
pretty
respectable.
good.
It's looking real hurt, too. It's then going to move over here. It does also leave... Well, you use your reaction for rebuke.
Yeah, I don't get a second attack. No.
It's then going to take a claw attack against Yelena. And roll a 25.
Okay, that hits, obviously.
That's cocked. 9 slashing damage.
Just looked at the random quote that popped up. My name is Big O Bag O Nails, but many call me Bittens. Dr. Q.
Alright. It's then
Don't
going
remember
to
saying
continue moving 15, 20, 25, 30, and is going to take a bite attack against Tyrion.
Could it just try and claw me for once?
It already used its 2 claw attacks.
Quit trying to mouth me. I'm not
And
a
it rolled
chew
another-
toy.
It rolled another 25. So you take 12 piercing damage.
It has a voracious appetite.
No, I can't take the no. I'm done. That was a shitty delayed reaction on my Discord. My Discord is like, "Are you sure? Do you wish to take this action?" Yes, it's a joke. You read it.
Yelena,
my turn now?
It's your turn now.
All right. So, I have seen the thing bite my grandson. We know what
Multiple times
happens
at this
when
point,
things
yeah.
bite my grandson.
Yeah, the grandson is down on the ground, also just like, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Are you actually at 0 hit points?
No, I'm just on my knees, bleeding. Like my helmet is bleeding. It looks like it's bleeding out of the mouth. Oh fuck!
All
You
right.
just hear, oh fuck, fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh, fuck.
So, just, I'm gonna try to grapple the thing. That's my intent here.
Okay.
We'll grapple.
My intent is to grapple and then drag it down the hallway this way.
Throw it in the pit.
Alright. Go ahead and give me athletics checks.
I could have gone better. 21.
Would have gone better. Rolls a 21. I'm like, this will be fine. Mine rolls a freaking 8, 7. Rolls 7.
I mean, I have a +7 on athletics checks.
Yeah. So, yeah, you grapple it.
I have 40 feet of movement, which means my intent is to drag it 20 feet this way.
Okay. So 10, 15, 20 with you going with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, if you're
And-
dragging it, you'd be on that side of it.
Yep. So, that's one attack action and my movement. I should still have one attack?
You do. I think I see where this is going as well.
I intend to
Suplex.
bash it over the head, yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
you
how
gotta throw it in the pit.
yeah,
Damn, honestly.
Yeah.
everyone
Oh,
thought you were gonna
wait, that's a
suplex it
pit?
into the pit.
That's
Yeah,
a pit?
one of those-
Good.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
spike
it's a
pit.
pit trap.
Fuck yeah. I
Okay,
forgot
give me
that was
another
a pit.
Give me another athletics
Legendary
check.
action. Immune to pits.
Fun fact: legendary resistance does not work on contests like this. So
Nope.
17. Again, could have gone better, but it is what it is.
rolled a 19.
Alright.
Oh.
Fuck it, your
Not in the
face.
pit. Not in the pit, but not ungrappled.
Okay.
So
The whole
something.
time, I'm just screaming and cursing in a weird mix of Orcish and Dwarvish. So, Tyrion understands, like, maybe 3/4 of the curses, but some of them he might not have heard before. Grandmama real mad.
At the end of your turn, it's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action for that. For its Blood Reaper ability again. So if you're within 20 feet of it, you take 5 necrotic.
So it's just me.
Just you.
All right.
This is
That's the idea.
Merrick, you're up.
I'm going to use Blood Reaper.
Die.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Eric was on a whole nother continent for a bit.
Yeah. Would you say from here that I have a line of sight of it, or do I need to dash?
Well, you have a 40-foot movement, don't you?
No,
should.
I have a 30-foot.
Or do rogues not get extra movement?
No, I know rogues get extra movement.
don't.
Do not get them.
I don't believe rogues do.
He says they
There's
don't.
a subtype that does.
That must be what it is.
Oh, is it a subclass that gets you the extra movement?
It might be a subclass
Scout.
thing.
Oh,
Scout gives you extra movement.
Either that or it doesn't happen before level 5.
that's also possible. I would say you can see like its foot and like its leg, which because you have sharpshooter means you do have a clean shot.
Sweet. Then I will go ahead and fire a crossbow bolt at whatever part of it I can see.
All right.
Because it is grappled, do I have
Elena is
advantage on it?
very, grappled. I believe that means you get advantage. Let me double check.
It's just
I think
I
grappled
know
is
I would
just
get sneak attack.
disadvantage.
Condition.
On I think it
the
had.
grappler is incapacitated. No. Condition also ends if an effect removes.
Never mind. Grappling doesn't actually do anything to its.
No,
attacks.
it does not do anything with advantage, but they are engaged, so you would have your sneak attack.
Yeah. Just seeing if I could roll 2 die to hit. 15 to hit, so that should be good.
It does hit.
Just a regular bolt. Ooh, that's a shitty roll. 13 points of damage.
All right. It's starting to look real rough.
Well, someone should get the sander.
At the end of its turn, it's actually.
Ow, ow.
I'm assuming I'm allowed to do this. It's going to use its legendary action to try to break out of the grapple, actually. Is that a thing I'm allowed to do?
Legendary actions only do the specified things that it says the legendary actions do.
That was more my question, because legendary actions, this is only the second time they've come up.
There's a list of things you can do with your legendary action. If it's not on the list, you can't do it.
Okay, that was the question. In that case, it's just going to use Blood Reaper again for another 5 necrotic.
Okay.
Ryba.
Are legendary actions like specific to each legendary monster that has them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's shitty for
when
us,
you
but
guys,
that's cool.
when you guys fought Thousand Teeth, like he had a grapple, or he had a death roll one, where if he had hit a bite attack that landed a grapple, he could death roll for like 40-10 bludgeoning or something. It was ridiculous.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you guys just destroyed him before he got a chance to use that.
Nice.
Ryba, you're up.
Nice.
Yep.
Damn.
Eldritch Blast. Both of those hit.
Double tap.
They do both hit.
Yoo-hoo! Finger guns.
16.
All right.
Still
Still moving. It's not really standing at the moment.
I'm gonna back up a bit.
Again, at the end, it's going to use its third legendary action for Blood Reaper.
Okay.
Tyrion, you're up.
What does Blood Reaper do?
Five necrotic damage to me.
Okay.
5 necrotic damage if you're within 20 feet of it.
And cursed.
Yeah, and cursed. That is the big stipulation, is you need to be cursed.
So, everyone has been hit at this point, or is it just me?
Merrick has not been cursed, but
I haven't been cursed, but I've been hit.
Yeah. So
I'm not missing a lot of HP though, so if you're trying to figure out who gets healed, not me.
I look about half as hale as I did when we started this.
Hail and well met. That's not right. I did something. Okay. I'm going to use preserve life to my channel divinity to preserve life.
Yep.
I'm gonna put that there because apparently I need as much help remembering as I am today. So that's
A total of 25 hit points of healing to play with between whoever you want.
Me, Grandmama, and Ryba.
Okay, that does not split up evenly, so you're gonna have to play favorites here a bit.
I can make this easier for you.
Mm-hmm.
I can only it can't bring me up past half, so I can only take 6 points of healing.
Well, if that's the case, I might as well do it the 4-way stop. I'm gonna hit all of us because we're all within range. So everybody gets 6 points.
I can't take any.
Oh, because you're above, aren't you?
Because I'm over half. Yep.
I'm
Well,
only slightly. I can only take 5. I can even take that. Never mind.
I guess just between me and Grandmama then? Yeah.
I mean, in that case, Yelena heals 6 and you heal the rest.
19.
So up to 19, and bless that would push you above half. So what? That's a really stupid stipulation to have on a healing ability, but I get why at later levels.
You're really at 1 right now? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It would take me 2 points above that, so I guess I have 2 points.
Just a little bit of excess, but
I mean, hey, you're getting yourself back in the fight as well as keeping Yelena alive. So
Can I use that 2 points to like baby touch both Captain and Ryba, just like a sprinkle of heat, like when you flick your hands when they're wet?
you can do it. You can do
like
it to show you care, but they don't actually get any hit points.
Yeah.
They feel a cooling breeze.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, feels
and
like
feel it
aftershave.
slightly yeah.
Yeah. Like they get no statistical benefit from it, but they feel included.
It's like I got kissed by a vapor rub fart.
I can't believe I watched a 60-year-old man eat this.
Gotta have that vape.
You did say something, right?
I'm just going to cast this. I'm just going to be oh shit through the whole thing. And I don't think I can do this, but can I just like prop my shield up and sit behind it for a second? My whole life flashed before my eyes, and I'm still a little like, fuck.
Again, no statistical advantage, but you can do it.
Yeah, I'm sitting behind it, and Ryba can see me just like, fuck, like rocking in place. Fuck.
That's a mood.
Ryba's just sitting there like, do you want goldfish?
And I'm kind of doing the same thing Grandma is, where it's like one language, like it just keeps flipping languages because panic.
That's fair. So yeah, that's your turn then.
Fuck, La Fakla.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do. Do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn, or?
I got actually, yeah, I'm gonna crawl and do the shield fetal position side Ryba. I'm good.
Right, but how are you handling this?
I don't know. That's a good question.
What is Ryba's immediate response to seeing one of their friends almost die?
I feel a
Again.
little bad for whoever pissed this thing off.
Yep, that's right. That's Ryba.
That tracks.
I need to
All right.
lubricate my flight stick. Thanks, Chills.
It was squeaky.
It is the Jade Vampire's turn.
That sounds cool as fuck, but I hate it. Because it's
It's
trying to eat me.
it's just gonna go for 3 attacks against you, Elena, but because you grappled it, that makes it a disadvantage. So they're all just straight rolls. So the first one is a 12.
Miss.
The second one is a 22.
Hit.
Third one, that's cocked, is a 9.
Miss.
So you 10 slashing damage from the one claw attack that managed to actually get like up on your arm and kind of rip some skin away as it goes back to trying to break free. And that's its turn.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
I'm gonna try and yeet it into the pit again.
Give me another athletics check.
Pit, yeet, pit,
Okay.
yeet, pit, yeet.
Where did that go? There it is.
17.
No, don't eat it. Closed captioning? Why are you so dumb?
It rolled a 7.
All right.
I'm gonna look up how much damage that pit does now.
Yeah, yeet.
I just hear John Cena music without the... It's just... And Karma just suplex.
Hey, Jills, would you like to roll the pit damage?
Sure.
1d6 bludgeoning and 2d8 piercing.
6 bludgeoning. And 4 piercing.
That's enough to do it.
And her name's Kanye Center!
Yeah. So, you drag this thing by essentially like its neck and one arm. And this thing's like, this is a large creature. So it's putting up a fight the entire way. And you just take it and you just like lift this thing up in a rage and just drop it into this pit. And you just watch it just as it hits the bottom, just break and just shatter and just become multiple different pieces.
Just hear Looney Tunes sound effects.
In Dwarvish,
No.
after spitting
Vacuum.
in the pit, she says, "And that's what happens when you bite my grandson."
Yeah. So the worth noting, the whole puncture wounds from the teeth and the jade curse thing does not wear off immediately upon its death.
I mean, it's arthritis. That sounds reasonable.
Yeah. So, but yeah, with the suplexing of the statue into a spike pit, things fall quiet once again.
So, Cube, I have this question. This is Hobble. I have a question. Does the orb like change size? So now you have a small fish tank around your neck to accommodate this giant golden koi fish, or does it like shrink it?
3 inches.
Yeah, it's
It's not that big.
Yeah.
Maybe tiny koi.
Hey, worth noting that when you put it in the ball with Mr. Bubbles' water, it floats.
Oh, neat.
So you have 2 3-inch fish in your bubble.
No, Ryba. Make a wisdom check for me, actually, before I finish that statement.
Oh, cool! It floats. I can just guarantee that's what's gonna happen.
I mean, I'm gonna.
Wow, that's high for Ryba.
That's good for me.
That's enough to know that gold
Wait.
is not. Yeah.
Gold should not float.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
So
is Mr. Bubbles going to hump that thing? I'm still on the floor doing the oh shit rocking, but I'm also asking, is he going to hump that thing?
I take the fish back out. I want to look at it.
To assert
I
dominance.
thought you were the way you were shouting "fuck" earlier. I thought you were cheering it on.
Nope, I got nothing for that.
when my rage wears off, I go over to Sal and
Oh,
say,
that's not very good.
Sal, you must eat this self.
But it tastes like Vicks Vapor Rub.
Do you see those guts of yours on floor? Eat self.
Shit, I touched. There we go. Don't give me that look, Perfectus.
Don't touch things you shouldn't, kids. Stay in school.
It can be applied to skin. I am not ingesting ointment. Do you want
It
your
puts the lotion on its skin.
Definitely not. Oh does Grandmama want Grandmama ointment back? Do you want me to hold it for next time just in case?
Do you have potions of healing in pocket? In bag?
I have 2 potions of healing, 2 of my own ointment, and yours on hold.
I will take my ointment back.
I give.
I just thought that it looked like Captain or Ryba were likely to need it.
Apparently, I am more tasty than scrawny, questionable tasting warlock and the captain.
It probably wasn't very hungry, so it was going for the bite-sized snacks.
I just flipped the captain off around Ryba's legs. I wait till Grandmama's not looking.
Around Ryba's legs?
I'm still sitting on the ground. I haven't gotten up. So, like, when Grandma looks away at Ryba, I just, like, at the bite-sized snacks at Captain.
You're getting flipped off.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what it was. Like, are you taking a shit in the corner? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
That's what ingesting the ointment does. It gives you constipation. Just fart your way
Here's
through the
that
rest
I
of the
think
dungeon.
about your bite-sized snack.
But yeah. So yeah, the revelation of gold floating is a thing Ryba notices and then immediately doesn't pay attention to.
Yeah,
It's like, must be fancy light gold.
9.
it's probably hollow.
Don't eat it. Not chocolate.
Well, I would like to loot goblin my way through the rest of the room.
All right. So,
How much is that jade worth?
well, it's the bottom of a spike pit.
That's fine. We had mage hand.
That's true. Well, if it's in small enough pieces that don't weigh as much.
Oh no. Oh no.
All that treasure in the room.
What did you put in there, Ryba? No, Cube,
No,
no.
that's a for later. No distractions. You gotta...
None of these. I want to.
Yeah, so if the jade pieces are less than 10 pounds, we're good.
So, so you slowly start going through the room. Give me a investigation check. Just
I'm good at those.
What a
I am actually
show.
slightly better at those.
anyone that wants to loot the room, give me an investigation check.
20.
11.
Dirty 20.
All right.
I just throw myself down on my back in the middle of the room.
Hey,
16.
Cube, even or odd?
I'm very odd.
Okay. So, you guys spend some time going through the room, and the jewelry and the gold and the gems that all have just been pouring out of the different places and containers in this wall. They're wood coins, glass gems, and just fake jewelry.
So the only thing of worth was the fish and the statue in pieces.
Fish is also wood.
Oh, that's why it floated. No.
I thought he got something really
Do we
cool.
burn apart from witches?
I will, however, Merrick, you find this chest over here. This one right here.
Ooh, okay.
It is locked as well as trapped.
I will again let the rest of the people know about that so we can back away and let the mage hand do its thing. Start with the trap and then do the lock.
Give me 2 Thieves' Tools checks.
Okay. So
do this in a row.
Trap, that's going to be a 10.
Okay. You do actually trigger this one, although you guys back away. So the gas, oh, it's not a gas. This one isn't the gas trap. That was from the door.
Quantum fart.
Yeah. So you have your mage hand in there, and you kind of think you feel the trap, like the release through, and you hit it, and you just see like this needle shoot out through the lock and into your mage hand, and then through your mage hand, just kind of land on the floor a couple of feet away.
My mage hand turns and flips me off, and then I'm gonna have it undo the lock.
That's fair.
Your mage hand isn't winning. We'll go the way of Sam.
I love this idea of all of Merrick's magical accessories just hate him.
Why do you summon me into this reality? Leave me in the Feywild!
Yeah, give me another dexterity or a Thieves' Tools check.
15 on the lock.
That does unlock it.
Sweet.
What's in the box?
You go over in the box, and there is a piece of paper.
Okay.
Is it also made of wood?
No, the paper.
I mean,
it says
it's made of cellulose.
It's.
Yeah. Thank you, Jills, for.
Where is what the paper says? I know it's in here. I've read it like multiple times.
Ugh.
No.
I'm gonna go. Hidden
Here
door.
we go. No. Dear thief, a lot of work for nothing, wasn't it?
That's all it says?
That's all it says.
Fucking asshole. Is there a false bottom in this thing?
Your jewels are in another castle.
Yeah.
I will also say, with your godly passive perception, you see a hidden door behind the box.
Oh!
But
okay.
that is what's in the chest is immediately and takes your attention. So
Yeah. Alright, so, noticing the door, I want to, try to find what makes it open, and if that's trapped.
What does make it open, actually?
Lick it.
Alright,
This door is mine.
It works
Okay.
nowadays.
Go ahead and
want
give
the
me an
COVID.
investigation check.
Investigation. Oh. That is 13.
Okay. So you can you've seen this door, so you know there's a door there, and you can see the outline of the door because you already found it once, but you can't seem to find the latch or the lock on it.
So everyone, there's a door here, and I'll point out the, outline of it and whatnot, and, I can't quite find the mechanism, though, the handle, the button, whatever the hell is supposed to make this open, but, I think the real treasure's probably behind that, because, whoever the pain in the ass was that left this note obviously meant to, taunt us and drive whoever found this away.
Can I try and find the thing?
You may go ahead and give me either perception or investigation.
Crit fail.
I'll look 2 for fun.
I mean,
1.
with a crit fail, do I trigger something terrible?
Nope. All of the bad things in this room have already been killed.
Okay, so the arms and the head don't suddenly just be like, what the fuck? Okay,
no.
Good.
All right, so we have a 13, a nat 1, a 1. Tyrion, you want to have a go at finding this door handle?
Oh yeah, what is it? Is it
So I
perception or
technically
investigation?
rolled a 0 looking for the door handle.
So investigation, right?
Or perception.
Or perception.
I'm going with perception because I'm actually decent at that, and I lost my dice. No, I didn't. I just left it in the box.
I'm actually going to use the Pearl of Power now.
Okay.
16.
So everyone else is just over here staring at this wall that has a door outline on it, and they're just like, where is it? Where is it? And they're just like looking, you kind of see them run their hands across the stone and just pressing different things. You just walk over and it's like, it's right there.
Can I... Okay, I know this is dumb, but can I use the jade arms and move the fingers and be like, it's right there, and point at it with the finger? I got like a jade arm in my hand, and I'm just like, it's right there. Can I do that? No? Okay. Yeah, I just... It's right there.
Sorry, I just heard something going off on my desk and thought my PC was dying. It was just a phone call. Wasn't anything important.
No, I was just making stupid shit.
No, I'm seeing if the phone call was anything important. I don't recognize the number. Anyway, where were we?
They want to poke point out the thing with the finger from the jade arm.
Yeah, that's doable.
So
it's just like right there. It's just, it's like a handle that's vaguely stone shaped.
Oh, I wonder if this works. And I poke the finger in it from the jade.
And it just releases, and the door just swings into the hallway from where it is. And with you all finding the third set of secret tunnels in this place.
Oh, fuck.
We should probably take our break here, because it is an hour and a half since we started. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Take 5, get a drink. And yeah.
Before we blitz, I have a question. How many jade pieces can I get away?
Let me
Like an arm and a leg? Or just 2 arms and a head? Or
give me a moment. Are you going for specifically the large pieces or specifically the small pieces?
could I get away with 2 arms, his head, and... No, I won't. No, I won't say that. That's just the arm and his head. Upper
Give
head.
me his dick.
You can.
What's that jade dick?
Unless there is a jade dick.
There is not.
I tried.
It's a jade Kendall situation.
What you can get, you can get a forearm and the mask.
Oh, it's an actual
Like the
detachable mask?
Well, no, like there's like a vampire mask that was built in that, like, when it switched from a statue to a defender kind of thing, it was supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah, the actual biting was done, like the damage was done by the mask, but there was some sort of other thing deeper in it that did the actual cursing. But the actual mask is just like your typical. It's imagine a Jade Dracula mask, essentially.
Okay. Okay.
But instead of silicon, it's jade. Because that's not going to be uncomfortable to wear or anything. Also, there are no eye holes.
I mean, that's fine. That means I can, like, play Halloween, All Hallows Eve with it. Scare Grandmama sometime. Actually, that's a bad idea. Grandmama would accidentally slap the hell out of me. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I got 2 arms sticking out of my... I got a forearm sticking out of my backpack, like R2 or C-3PO now.
All right.
Yep. Just me going accidentally.
All right. Yeah. Take a couple minutes, go refresh, get drinks. Yeah, we'll be back in a minute.
Okay, bye.
Alright, everybody. You heard him. It's break time. We'll do the break.
I really want to make a "We'll be right back" screen for OBS. That's like the meme. Hello.
Hello. I just went to say hi to Kath and Rick. Why is it so damn hot? Hopefully it's actually just very hot, and I'm not still ill. But I think it's just hot. I'm gonna go check the thermostat though, because I'm just a little bit paranoid. Oh no, it's 72 degrees in here, which is like 6 degrees warmer than it normally is. So that makes sense.
Ah.
It's because it was like, I think it was 74 Fahrenheit outside today. Before it rained and the temperature finally dropped.
Yeah, we're still mid 70s here, probably still after the rain that's coming tonight into tomorrow through the weekend, whatever the remnants of Ada are. And
It's currently in the 60s outside here.
Yeah,
But
we
the low
dropped all the way
tonight
down to
is
50s.
33.
yeah, we're like in the mid 70s to 40s range, mid 70s during the day, mid 40s during the evening, and most of I usually keep the house when I'm keeping the AC on at like 75-ish. But I also get cold very easily, apparently.
The AC here is already like the maintenance man already came and like installed the winter cover. So like I could remove it and then reinstall it myself later if I wanted to, if it gets that warm, but I don't think it will. I think it'll be fine. It's cool enough outside that at night I can open the window and put the fan in it and be good. But yeah, there were like I was mentioning in the group chat earlier, there were tornado warnings and sirens and heavy rain and thunderstorms and stuff here earlier for a few hours, and like a dramatic barometric pressure shift. I am so glad that I take migraine preventative medication now, because that used to be the recipe for like 2 terrible days for me. And it just doesn't do anything now, most of the time.
That's good.
Super awesome. Yeah, this time of year, I used to spend like, a week plus out of like, out of a month. There would be like 7 or more days where I was just like incapacitated by pain in my head.
Mm.
And it's just not a problem anymore. And to think, I was like, this stupid doctor with their dumb beta blocker idea, there's no way this is gonna work. But I'm not gonna argue, because I don't want to be that patient that argues. The doctor was right. I was wrong. Stupid, it'll never work. Nothing's ever gonna change. I'm gonna have headaches forever. And I'm just gonna have to learn to deal with it. Hurt-a-dirt-a-dare. Nope.
I've had similar things on the tech side of things. When I used to use an iMac, I had this issue and it wouldn't boot up anymore. It wouldn't get past like the opening BIOS thing. And I'm looking up how to fix it, all this stuff, and I see one guy's thing that says, "Oh, just unplug it for like 8 hours and then plug it back in, it'll work." I'm like, that's fucking stupid. There's no way it's gonna work. Why would that ever work? And I keep looking. I'm like, well, fuck it. We're gonna do what that one guy said because I'm out of ideas. Unplugged it, plugged it in the next morning. It worked. Like, what the fuck? Looked into it. Basically, the reason why it happens is there's like a chipset on there that acts as the BIOS. NVMe, I think is what it is. And what it does is it boots to that first, and then it boots to OS X after. But if that drive is like having issues, like it's got a bad memory, like corruption or anything like that, it just won't get past it. Well, the only way to clear the memory is to unplug it. So it's like, motherfucker.
Wow.
I bought the thing for like days trying to figure it out.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
I did
Have
do
you
that,
tried
but not 8
waiting
hours.
longer? Have you tried waiting longer after turning it off before turning it back on again?
No, you know how many people I'd piss off if that's what I told them the solution is? Like, oh yeah, just turn it off for 8 hours and turn it back on. They're gonna go, fuck you, we want it to work now.
I just I keep looking forward to cooler weather here, so I get off of electric and on gas. It's a lot cheaper.
It is.
My power bills are also way cheaper in the winter because the the gas is included in my rent and electric is not.
Yeah. Yeah, like my during summer months, my gas bill never goes above like 15. Because that's real. The heating is really the only thing it's for. So it's pretty much the monthly bill is the
Water
fee
heater?
to keep it on. Oh yeah, and the
okay.
water heater. Yeah, the water heater is gas. And then electric bill is somewhere in the 110 to 120 a month. And then go into the winter months and, you know, electric bill goes down to like 60. And then gas might go up to like, 30, 40. Because, it's summertime in North Carolina. It's like regularly 90, 95 degree days. So just even with a thermostat set at like 82 while I'm at work, it's still running pretty consistently.
Yeah.
And that's just so it doesn't take 4 hours to cool down from whatever ungodly temperature it is when I get home to when I go to sleep.
My electric bill in the wintertime is like $35 a month, and then in the wintertime it's like $70 to $80 a month. It's not a huge difference, but it's enough to be like, yep, I was using the AC.
Yep.
We just turn ours on. We're like, fuck it, it's not worth dealing with it. We're gonna turn on the AC.
Well, yours is central too, so it actually works. Mine, like that like week or so where it's real hot every summer, I have to sleep in the living room on the couch because my bedroom doesn't get if it doesn't get below like 65 degrees at night, so it's not actually cooling to put the fan in the window. Yeah,
it doesn't do
no.
shit.
I just have to sleep next to the air because it's just too damn hot in my room.
Yeah.
Sucks. What I missed?
The couch is comfy. Nothing. Just talking about the seasonal change in weather and the associated change in power bill.
Oh, I meant to watch the video I put to chat.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to, I'll be honest.
Yeah, probably not.
You all handled that well. Yeah, that thing was there were two things in this dungeon I was worried about. One of them was that Bodak in the first room that could drop you to 0. Just because
there's nothing else left in the dungeon.
Bodak. Bodak horseman.
Not a soul. Not a thing.
Yep. We killed them all. Hooray.
Woo. But no, like legitimately, y'all handled that really well. I wasn't actually sure how you all would handle that, but
Grandma face tanking it really kind of did everything.
yeah.
Tyrion kind of face
true.
tank.
We all
Grandma suplexing it into a snake pit.
Am I
spike
considered
pit.
a floor tank
Spike
now?
pit.
Yeah.
It's pretty clutch.
Yeah.
That crit did not go awry.
No, the crit definitely helped.
No. And, do my normal rogue bullshit of being really fucking slippery.
Yeah. Oh, also, the whole Jade Curse thing, that wears off after 10 minutes, so.
Oh, good. I was a little concerned, honestly, because I took a lot of damage.
Yeah, no, it's, it would, the mechanic behind that was literally, literally just the blood drain thing.
I
And
mean,
advantage.
just the blood drain itself did 20 necrotic damage to me. Like, that was...
Yeah. Because you're not resistant to necrotic damage.
That's correct.
Nope.
So.
Just stabby pointy types of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not any kind of barbarian path that gets necrotic. Even the bear, that's like the one
That was
Achilles
psychic
heel
damage it
for
doesn't
it.
get.
I thought it
That
was
might
psychic
be
as well.
psychic. Yeah, it might be psychic. I knew there was like one damage type that you didn't get with bear totem.
Another thing that it's another ability it has that I don't know how it's supposed to come up if you guys are actually level 5 when you get through here. It has a mutable form.
We're level 5 right now.
I know that it's immune to polymorph, which is a 4th level spell.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is that a thing?
Lots of constructs are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, and maybe we could have like some sort of item that has like some single-use powerful ability to polymorph a thing.
We sold our ship to buy this scroll from Xandros.
Yep. This must be the time to use it. We're gonna polymorph the statue into a mouse.
It's the scroll of truth. Polymorph doesn't work on constructs. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. Oh, one other thing I actually forgot to mention, which is probably going to become relevant to Hobble more than anyone. The Crystal Minotaur's axe was in one piece.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Oh.
Is it magic?
I
like
don't know. Are you able to tell what is and isn't magic?
I am not.
I
could lick it and see if I can figure it out.
I can, but I have to spend a spell slot for that.
We'll
Do
have
I want
to
to
see.
spend a spell slot? I forgot I had my head set up. You missed a gasp. And why didn't you tell me that? And
because I forgot.
I can detect magic, but I really don't want to use up one of the. Wait, you said we killed everything by accident.
I said you've killed everything.
I think he was lying.
And that was.
Have you
because I'm like, oh, those were the 2 worst things in the dungeon. Then it's clear sailing from here on.
That was the demon doing the burp. I'm gonna run back and go get that fucking axe.
Here's what I'll say, because I forgot and you actively picked up some pieces. You grabbed it on the way. So.
Okay. How much does that fucking thing weigh?
You know what? These are all good questions that I need to figure out because the actual book doesn't mention that, but I'm gonna do something with it because it's too cool to pass up.
Yeah, I figured the pocket crystals I gathered enough for like 2 pounds of that shit. Mask was 1 pound and the forearm was 3 pounds? Wrong.
I don't know. How much does a forearm twice the size of a human forearm made of solid jade weigh?
Jills? Corgo!
That's
how much it weighs, is full on Corgo.
Yeah, it weighs 1 puck. Or is that Pan? No, that's Pan.
Pan.
It's
Pan.
Aw.
He's like,
he's doing a contortion. Oh, okay, he went down.
He's like, let me go.
I will yeet myself out of your arms, father. Let me be.
You know, look him up here because I have popcorn.
Ah. But no, I'm gonna do something with the axe. I don't know what yet, but you have it. So
Yeah.
3.3 grams per cubic centimeter. How big?
well, the jade forearm. It's a large creature, so I'm assuming twice the size of your average human.
All right, give me a minute to do some math, and I will get back to you with a weight on the thing.
It's a thick
I
bitch.
was joking, but okay.
Oh lord. Jill's is gonna make me actual weigh on that thing.
It's gonna be like 50 pounds or something ridiculous.
It's,
Oh.
roughly 5 breakfast burritos. It's fine.
73 hamburgers.
Oh no, that's so much. Not that fat.
Anyway, so yeah. You guys opened the secret door behind the chest that said screw you, there's nothing here for you to steal.
Screw you.
Secret door!
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel!
But yeah, where would you like to go now? Let me get rid of all these markers off of you guys.
You have engaged the part of me which is curious about stupid things for no reason. Good job.
Wait, is it an African jade arm or a European jade arm? Because I think that makes a difference. I guess let's go through the door straight ahead. Not that it looks like it's the room, but
Yeah,
I think
what?
we'll go with the one that's straight first.
Yeah. All right.
I will do my customary checking it for traps and locks and such.
Okay.
You said it was an axe or a great axe? The Minotaur's weapon. Wouldn't it be a great
TBD?
axe because it's huge? That's what she said.
Possibly. I'll be honest, I thought of an idea on break, and I haven't had time to do anything with it yet, so just say you have the crystal axe, and I'll get back to you on what it actually does when I figure out what it does.
Okay.
Hi, this is why you guys are OP, because I keep coming up with cool magic item ideas that I want you to have.
I mean, you also come up with creepy ways to kill us, too, so,
Seems fair.
Barfing up
How annoying would a dungeon be that just had nothing but fake doors? Like locked doors that don't go anywhere. So by the time your rogue has picked them, you open it up and there's nothing inside.
That's how you get your DM.
264 kilograms.
That's how you get a DM killed.
Jesus Christ, that's how much that arm would weigh?
Yes.
Isn't that like 120 pounds?
What's that,
No, that's like 500 pounds.
Oh,
Fuck you.
I went the other way.
Friendly reminder, you have a bag of holding.
Valid.
So, I'm pretty sure that, caps your bag of holding's weight capacity, but,
Also valid.
I'm keeping my ocean.
So we're just, dragging this sack over this dismembered...
Your oceans are in little BB-sized pellets.
Still, it's true.
So... also, it's a construct, so let's just say half of that, because it has to have room for mechanism, so it's also semi-hollow. So that way it doesn't... Yeah, magic. Weight is not... Don't... Just take the arm and don't question things anymore. Okay,
Yeah, I'm leaving it at 3 pounds.
Do anything. Climb magic.
You believe in magic. When it fucks with my weight, yes.
50 pounds,
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys open the room, or the door directly in front of you, and it is a dark room with no light sources.
I shoot it.
I can see things.
You can't.
I have dark vision.
Same.
You do have dark vision.
Fuck.
Wait,
are you the only one?
Randall.
Ryba's the only one without dark vision.
Yeah.
So it is a room that is square. It has 2 large pillars in the middle that appear to be made out of some sort of granite. it looks like the walls and ceiling and floors of this thing are just made of solid iron. And they're like, and you can just see multiple bags and chests and urns just kind of scattered throughout the room. And you know how like when you kind of look off in the distance, you can kind of see like heat rising through the air, and you can just kind of see the waves. Like,
Yeah.
you can kind of see that in here.
Out of the oven.
My name is Hansel and Gretel, and I'm going to get cooked.
Your name is both Hansel and Gretel?
Exactly, I am 2 in 1. Look at me.
Okay.
Spare.
And so as you guys step into the room, you do see movement. As from two places in the room, you see what appear to be like metal just spheres. Like kind of shift and then stand up, and it's two golems. Or two iron statues, not golems proper, that come and immediately take an offensive position.
Maybe they're friendly.
I step in front of Captain and like, you know, try to push him into the space behind me.
You do the mom breaking too hard thing.
Yes.
The arm over. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do not want to be called out for that.
This is the part where we roll initiative again.
I remember the time you did that to me. I do.
Thanks, Jills. Just
You did, and I'm like,
how dare? Holy shit!
I believe I smacked you because you almost grabbed my tit. I believe that's what happened.
It can't because it's normally a straight arm. But how dare you, Jills, just out me like that? Like, rude. Bungus mungus. There's a bungus among us, and his name is Jills.
Yep.
15.
That tracks.
You have your thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, so these... Remember how the last one rolled higher than all of you guys?
It looks like a Play-Doh man.
These rolled a 4. You rolled a 23.
Mom
you
breaking too hard. It's very just like
15. What did Yelena roll? Yelena rolled a 14. Okay. So yeah, Merrick, you're up first.
Well, I am going to step here. Do a booming blade with my rapier.
Alright.
And that is going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, that's going to be 8 points of damage on the rapier strike.
Alright. And mark them for moving is bad.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Just
for
read
them.
that quote. No, thank you.
And then I'm going to bonus action disengage and go another 10, 15.
Nope, that's even worse.
20.
Nope, that was a bad follow-up, Jills. How dare you?
Let the other 2 people that weren't in the room know, oh, there's a couple more angry statues in that room. And that's my turn.
Yeah. These ones aren't so much statues as they're actually like very dedicatedly defending things. They're not trying to blend in. They just immediately moved on you because they didn't recognize you. Ryba.
You know, they're not living.
That is fair.
They're not organic material. So.
That is fair. Ryba, who are you gonna go shoot?
We shot the one on the north side, right?
Yes.
I will do that as well.
Hits.
13. 16.
Damn.
That's a lot of damage. It's 29 damage.
Damn.
Damn it.
Yeah, so you fire your 2 blasts, and this thing actually staggers back for a second. Hey, Tyrion, you're up.
I'll back away from the door after I do my shooty.
Pew, pew.
Ryba hit that one, right?
Yes, everyone is focused on the top one.
Go after the top.
Ain't no bottom
10,
bitch.
15. I'm going to also... I'm going to pull Ryba. I'm going to peek around the door. I'm going to told that dead. I'm going to tell him to be dead. I thought lime green was easel. I'm just going to yell out, I thought lime green was easel.
That's another wisdom save.
It sure is.
It rolled a 12.
Well, 2d12 damage because it's been hit, right?
It has been
Been
hit.
told. You told that dead. Well, not yet dead. Hopefully soon.
18.
Stay tuned.
18
That is
necrotic
damage. Yeah, you guys are wailing on this thing.
I'm going to use my 5 feet to move back in front of Ryba. Because that's all I got left.
Alright. Easy enough. Yelena.
I'm sure this is going to shock you, but I would like to rage.
Oh, chocolate?
Blasphemy.
Chocolate?
Yelena would never rage.
She's the least ragey old woman you've ever met.
Close into melee, and zap.
Alright.
Dex save DC. I think it's 12.
It's immune to lightning damage.
All right. I mean, that was why I didn't try it with the last one. But
It was also immune to lightning damage.
Yeah.
So,
like I should at least try.
yeah.
Well, it's catharsis for me at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna whack it with magic sword.
Magic sword.
That's a crit, and that one's a 17. Plus
well, both those
8.
hits. Like,
Okay.
17 plus 8?
Yeah.
Definitely hits.
And then the other one's a 28. I need dice for things. I don't have the damage to. I don't have the extra ability to make the damage extra bad for the crit this time because I used that already, but it's still 2d8. So.
Yeah, 2d8 plus 16 plus all of your other modifiers.
Yep. So 24, 27, 34. That's it, 34.
Yeah, so this thing only has one arm now.
Okay. And then the other one is a 14.
14 damage.
14 damage.
It now has no arms and no longer is moving.
Perfect. That's how I like them.
It's unarmed.
It's also a pile
It's
of
been
scrap.
disarmed.
Yeah.
It's been disarmed.
It is the other one's turn.
I roar. I disarm trap! And just like wave the arm.
Oh, that puts a different meaning on dismembered.
Ooh, no.
Nope, we tried that during the last one. There's no Jade Peen.
Oh, these only... Okay, so let's see. This goes 5, 10...
The Tampa Dick
15,
Ripper strikes again.
20. So this one rushes up to this position here, and you kind of see like it's like ribs, like the way its ribs are structured. You kind of see like its lower ribs kind of like fold up for a second as it takes both of its arms and just extends them out and just starts like spinning on spot. I need both Merrick and Yelena to make a dex save.
Would you say that I could sense that this is a dangerous thing that it's doing?
Danger sense does not work on just traps, right? We had this conversation earlier as a joke, but I actually didn't.
You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see, while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
You can see this, and it is a dex save.
Yep, it should work.
So
Crit 22.
Yeah, I had a
Hot
natural
dice
20 as
tonight,
well
damn.
for 26.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, you guys are both fine, so you only take half damage.
And I'm going to...
Use your reaction to have that again.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Well, so you guys, before any mitigation happens, oh, that's a really good roll. I'm sad you guys both rolled crits.
200 damage.
I'm sorry, math is being bad in my head. So 23 before any mitigations. 23 bludgeoning before
Okay.
any
Okay, so
damage mitigation.
then we pass the
Well,
save, so it's half
yeah.
of that, and then we have that again because
Oh, I'm
rage
sorry.
and uncanny dodge.
26 before any mitigations. I forgot the modifier.
13.
So
So 7.
13, and then
Yeah.
half is
7.
7.
Yeah. So.
Got
And that's its turn. It just kind of come up and does a General Grievous spin.
Ah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
General Kenobi. And
Only
Merrick, it's your
hope.
turn.
Alright, well, what's-its right there. I'll do the same thing I did to the other one. I'm gonna move in, 5 feet, stab it with a rapier, and do a booming blade. Oh, wonderful damage roll. That's gonna be, 22 to hit,
That does hit.
and, 4 points of damage.
Just scratch its paint.
Yeah.
And it is now also in the no move or bad. Oh, can I help you?
Hi, Callie.
Oh god, you
Hi,
want out, don't
Callie.
you?
I did not
You
hear
want
the
that.
word paint.
Oh no.
Of course you didn't.
I'm
That
gonna let the cat
sounds
out.
like a bad idea.
And ignore
Ryba-
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the cat out while Ryba shoots things.
Pew, pew, pew.
Including our soul, with not having heard the word paint correctly.
I mean, that's par for the course for me, so this is normal.
13. I don't know if that's enough to hit.
Okay, so I just came back and looked at roll 20. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, so both those miss.
Okay, that's what I assumed.
Yeah, they both miss. Anything you want to do on your bonus action, or?
I'll throw some ocean water at him to corrode him. No, I'm not doing anything.
For
Tyrion.
the room!
I am going to, again, told the dead. I'm gonna say, run away! Wait, where is the ball? Mistake. And it is a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you're just saying the quotes. I see.
I'm
Yep.
telling them things. Doesn't have to be coherent.
Wisdom save. That rolled a 2.
Alright, let's get that damage. These last 3 are all steak, and I don't know what he's done to made the quote machine mad. Oh, that's a whole 8 damage.
Nice.
8 on 2d12. Feels bad.
Yeah.
Feels below average, man.
All right.
Below average
Yelena.
man.
Yelena,
Uh-huh.
it your turn now.
Okay. Well, surprising no one, I am going to angrily shock the thing. I won't roll the damage. There
does
is no
nothing.
reason to, because it does nothing.
Do it anyways.
And then I'm going to, I assume miss 13
Does miss.
and crit fail, so miss twice.
Okay.
You gotta move into range of it too. So it'll matter for where it moves if it tries to move.
It is its turn. Does it get whirlback? It does not get whirlback. So it is just going to take its multi-attack against Yelena. So this thing's arms don't have hands. One of them's just a saw blade, the other one's just a hammer. So you're gonna get hit by or he's gonna take a swing at you with one of each.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did they invent circular saws? Okay.
No, it's a reciprocating saw.
I'm sawing you. I'm sawing you in half with my saw blade arm.
Is a 15 to hit,
Miss.
and the other one is a 6.
That's also a miss.
So,
which is convenient because I am nearly out of hit points.
Oh no!
It's fine.
All
if
right.
maybe I'll get to use relentless endurance. It'll be fun.
15, 20. Alright. It's gonna give me advantage. I'm gonna do the booming blade thing, the juker again. That is going to be it's almost a crit. 25 to hit.
that hits.
And that's going to be 18 points of damage. And
Alright.
it's got the booming blade thing on him again.
Yeah.
Bonus action disengage. Move back.
Okay. Ryba.
Okay. I'm just gonna blast it.
Alright.
I don't want to use bonfire, but I'm gonna just blast it.
I'm gonna wreck it.
9.
You
Oh,
miss.
no, wait,
12.
And you miss.
Pew 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 pew.
That's
Tyrion.
that's the sound that comes out instead of the normal Eldritch Blast. I'm. Oh no, I have to run up and touch somebody with that. Never. Oh no, I didn't.
You gotta run up and touch the butt.
You touch my butt.
Not Can't see my face, but it is pained.
Mood, honestly?
I'm.
I imagined it in the.
Clap those cheeks. Clap those cheeks.
I imagined it in the way a small and terrified child grasps the back of their mother's skirt, not.
Thank you. You could. No. The timing was bad. You said it afterwards. No. I'm gonna run up
Hobble.
and I'm going to slap Grandmama with some of her ointment stuff. So she takes.
How many charges of that stuff you guys have left?
I have 2
I've
left.
used. Yeah,
How much stick
I
paper
have
have you
3.
eaten?
Yeah.
Now you have 2.
Because you guys only had the one jar in this game.
I thought we had 2 jars.
You had one jar with I think 5 charges.
Okay.
I
so
have a jar with 4.
It got split into 2 things because I gave it to Hobble and then thought I still had it. So Hobble's got the 3 charges and I still have 1, and then there it is. It's done.
Yeah.
Hashtag greased up grandma.
Hashtag greased up grandma.
Oh no!
What if we didn't hashtag this?
Yep, I'm also of this agreement.
Okay, so it puts the lotion on its skin? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever.
How much? 2d8 plus 2.
Thank you. Oh. 16.
Hell yeah.
Good roll.
All right. Is that all you got?
Yeah, because if I move, I will get smacketed, and I really don't want to be smacketed, so I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. Yelena.
Uh, it is time to stab a man's.
Please proceed with the man's stabbing.
You're gonna Pokemon.
Dabba die. The first one is 15, and the second one is 25.
The first one does miss, but the second one hits.
Okay.
Or I can help Dabba die. There you go.
15 slashing damage.
Oh,
There you go.
We are now the Blue Man group.
it is this thing's turn now. It does not get Whirl back, so
Why do I keep thinking of Gwen Stefani every time you say that? Stop it, Brain. You don't.
it's gonna take one attack at Yelena, one attack at Tyrion.
We know what happens when things attack my grandson.
Well, we'll see if they
This is
actually hit
probably
your
not going to
grandson.
end. This is probably
Double
not going to end
rage.
well.
Well, that's a 23 to hit Yelena.
That hits.
And let's just roll the other one. It rolled 10 to hit Tyrion, so.
Okay.
When constructs attack my cell, they become salvage.
10 slashing damage as the saw.
I hate that
Yeah.
was so good. I hate it so much.
So yeah, that's its turn. Is it do a stab? Merrick, not Tyrion. It's Merrick's turn, not Tyrion's turn.
Tarek, Marion, whatever you are, I'ma run up and stab a man's.
What? No.
Stab a
I'ma
man.
run up and stab a man's with a rapier of the sea. See you dead on the floor. That's critical hit. That's gonna be a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is.
Especially since your sneak attack is also maxed out.
Yup. So that's 3d6, which is 18, plus the d8 for the rapier, which would be 26, plus what I've rolled plus 3. So we've got 26, 33, 7, 43 points of damage.
Hell
Jesus
yeah.
Christ. So,
And that blade is also booming, if it matters.
It does not at the moment. But, so you basically just run up and you see this thing go to take a swing at Tyrion with its hammer arm. And you manage to get your rapier in there in such a way, and you just, like, pop that arm just clean off of the body with that one strike.
And stop. Oh, no hammer time.
Fairy time is over.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Gotta do my bonus action
Right.
disengage, because I'm a bitch.
Do your disengaging roll.
Because I'm a bitch. I come at you hard, but I'm a bitch.
That's right. Like, not in the face.
Do I gamble and try to Eldritch Blast again, or do I just make a bonfire on it?
Bonfire. Melt
What
that
would
clay.
Ryba do?
Ryba would make a bonfire.
No, he would.
Probably. Yeah, let's do it.
He's gonna be so mad when I drag this thing across the room next turn.
It's been a hot minute since you've used this.
Ha,
so-
hot minute.
Hot minute.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're
a dex
learning.
Throw 15.
All right. Does it take the dex save when it enters and when it ends its turn there, right?
If it ends its turn there, they take the damage no matter what. This is only for the opening attack because
Okay,
of
so
it where
it
it's on.
gets a dexterity save.
Yep, so 15.
It rolled a 13.
Okay, so it takes now 2d8 damage because cantrips go up in level. Yay.
Yeah, because fire gets more fiery when you fire.
Yep, exactly.
A lot of fire.
Takes 11 damage. Hey, that was better than missing 2 rounds in a row.
That was also, yeah, this thing. So whoever made this thing, they made it look really cool, but an armor of pewter is not a good armor.
Oh, it's pewter. He just
Good
melts.
lord.
Yeah, you just see this thing slowly start to melt as it's standing in the fire. It's still trying to fight, but it doesn't have a lot of life left in it.
It does the
If you had
Terminator
to
thing
Terminator-
where it's just like a thumb.
Yes.
Yep.
Tyrion,
So is it?
you're staring there as you're seeing this construct look at you. Its arm just got stabbed off by Merrick. It's now melting because of Ryba. It looks at you with what you can only imagine is an expression because its head is literally just a steel ball.
Oh.
You can hear Sarah McLachlan in the background.
Superman.
Oh God. Oh Lord. Terrible Guaquin. How much?
So yeah, is your turn now, Tyrion.
You know, I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to one hand axe whack with the axe and try and smack the thing. I haven't done that in like 50.
Yep. Go ahead and roll your attack.
16?
Beats.
Yay! Got a
Yeah.
8 plus a tree. I smack it with the whole fucking. I lost my freaking D8. There it went. Five. Oh, 5 damage.
It had 3 hit points.
Oh, well, shit. Ah.
5 damage.
Yeah, your modifier was enough to kill it. So
My axe doesn't get stuck in it because it's melting.
no, your axe is a super fancy metal, so it's fine.
Okay.
But yeah,
I thought I was Jade.
These are metal.
Not that
The last
axe.
one's jade.
I guess it is.
I'm
That was
just
crystal.
I'm just running around with a crystal axe sticking out of my back.
Okay. Yeah. So what is the elements of things you have fought that are not human or are not organic is crystal and jade, and then these were pewter.
Okay.
So they are both dead now. So the room is yours to explore.
Is he
Just
still on
call me
fire?
Dora.
He is still melting in the fire. Yes.
I turn off the fire.
Okay. He is still
Now
a
a
pile of
misshapen pewter disc on the.
Yeah, he is still
ground.
essentially a pile of melted metal.
I
It's
kicked
just
him
not
with
dead.
the boot for
Like,
trying to
yeah,
attack
okay.
grandson. I am still angry.
All right. But yeah, you guys have this room to yourself.
Let's look for
This
some
looks like a good
actual
place.
treasure.
Give me an investigation check.
I crit failed again. So 0.
Oh,
8.
hang on. You say investigation or perception?
Investigation, yes.
Ooh, I can do that. No, I can't.
The 15.
Hey, at least with the advantage, it's a very good roll.
You didn't have advantage.
I know, but it's 420.
I love it.
So, long story short, this is the actual treasure room. So, what you have in this room, and whoever's keeping track of this stuff, write this down for me. So,
I'll get it.
Okay.
so through and all of the various places, you have 480 gold, 1,200 silver, 1,000 GP worth of gems and jewelry, 5 bolts of silk worth 100 gold each, 2 potions of healing.
Hang on.
Okay.
Okay.
So, after the 2 potions of healing, you have another bag of holding.
I put the bag of holding inside the bag of holding. No, wait, that's a bad idea.
Fuck you! Don't do that.
Don't cross the streams.
You all died. Game over. I
Take
actually
a fear of annihilation. We're done.
and And before I say what this last one is, I actually have to roll a thing or two. So, un momento. Where's the freaking... You know what? I'm just going to go to the PHP. I actually know where this is in the PHP.
There's a podcast I listened to, and they used a bag of holding offensively. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet. They put the
No.
bag of holding over someone's head, and then they cut the bag of holding.
What?
Because whatever goes
it
in the
empties
bag
it
goes to
out.
another dimension. No, it goes to another dimension. Is how it's written, right? And then when you break the bag of holding, it no longer serves as a portal. So
They decapitated someone
when a
by
bag of
closing
holding
the
rips, you
portal.
lose whatever is inside of it. It's just gone.
Oh no.
Oh.
Dude,
Oh no. Oh no,
I'm like,
no,
that is
no,
the most
no.
fucking badass move ever. They basically just took the bag of holding, pulled over the big bad's head, and then used a dagger to cut it across the back.
and the last thing you guys actually find is Mithril Half-Plate.
Oh.
That's really cool.
So yeah,
Found quite a
Nice.
lot.
that is what consists of the Isle's treasure.
And it all fits into one bag of holding.
It does.
How convenient.
Where is my... Here we go.
That is a lot of gold worth of stuff. And they also are gonna pay us to do this.
Can we assume that when I get somewhere, I can exchange the things that are change the silver for gold and the gems for gold, so that I don't have to.
You guys go to port towns enough. You can find ways of turning all this into raw gold if you would like.
Do we want to do that with the silk as well, or should I leave that listed separately? I just wanted to list the gold, silver, and gems as gold. That was...
Might as well do that with the silk too, unless anyone else had plans of things to make with it.
Nope.
I don't know.
Not either, no.
Okay. So that's 2100 GP, 2 potions of healing, a bag of holding, and mithril half-plate.
I think we made what people say is the bank. We made bank.
Yeah.
So our party treasure now stands at 2545 gold pieces.
2545.
A coral shark with red pearls for eyes. 2 potions of healing.
Forgot about the shark.
Mithril half.
Does
Plate.
Ryba still have his golden, what is effectively a wooden golden ducky of a koi
I'm
fish?
keeping it, but it's wood.
What are we? What is the disposition of these various and sundry items?
What do you mean?
I mean, what are we doing with the mithril half plate and the bag of holding? And who is taking the potion? I'm asking who's calling what.
Okay. This is for you guys to decide, not me.
I have a potion of healing still.
Me too.
I have 3.
Same. I have 2.
Well, so I guess we could split them between Ryba and I, and then so we have 2, 2, 2, 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Because we're down to however many charges of ointment you have left is how many there are. Hobble.
That'd be 4 total.
You used 1 on me, and I used 1 on me, so that should be 2 left.
Okay, you said I would have 3 and you would have 1, and then you left it at that. That's why.
Sorry, it had 4 to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I ate 1. You slapped 1 on me. So there should be 2 left.
Okay, so yeah,
and I
between the
deleted it from my inventory, which
between
I
the
had
2 bottles,
neglected to do before.
there is now 1 left. 2 left. Between the 2 bottles,
2 left.
there's 1 in each bottle.
Okay. I will add it back and have 1 then. We've gotten rid of those. A second bag of holding? Are we keeping? Are we selling? What is the... Like, currently it's full of jade arm. But... what are we gonna do with that?
To me, they're always useful.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't... Like, unless we're for some reason real hard up on cash, I'd say that has more use to earn us more money later by, taking it into places like these.
Okay.
So,
my character is not likely to be canny with a bag of holding, so someone else should take it. Cause
I can hold on to it.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And then
The mithril half plate.
there is
Obviously,
really only one person in this party who is likely to be able to use mithril half plate.
And they already have full plates.
Yep.
Yep.
So we're selling it.
Sweet. That's not hard.
I mean, it actually is. It's mithril. Ha 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 ha.
I know it doesn't work this way, but when you say mithril half plate, I just think that you can see they're like your midriff when somebody wears it.
Well, that's what I see now.
That's the female MMO version of it.
I mean,
Oh god, I hate that.
here's the other thing. Does one of y'all... this doesn't have a strength requirement. So anybody who's got medium armor proficiency can actually...
It is also a +1. Because it is...
Oh, so it's +1 mithril half plate.
Well, no, mithril half plate normally is +1. From what I'm looking at.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, you need medium armor proficiency because it's half plate, but there is no strength requirement.
Plus, I think I already have +1 armor.
Okay.
So yeah.
So it is sale.
What I'm looking at
Sale
is, unless I'm looking at the wrong book, I think I'm looking at the wrong book because that's from Acquisitions Incorporated. Actually, hold on.
Acquisitions.
Yeah, none of that stuff's canon.
Let me double check things. So what does it actually do?
Yeah, no, I don't have light.
Mithril just means it doesn't cause the stealth disadvantage, and it doesn't have the strength requirement.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Mithril super light.
Yeah.
Okay, so essentially this is just a half plate, so anyone with medium armor proficiency can have half plate.
Yes. And it doesn't make you immediately not be sneaky.
Well, the other thing is, like, whenever we do make it back to Saltmarsh, I had requisitioned a +1 hand crossbow. Might be able to trade for that.
Yeah, I assume we will sell since he's not as good as sells armor, and I do not wear armor, and you do not wear this kind of armor. I figure we will sell to Captain Zendros and make some money or advantageous trade.
Agreed.
I like that as well.
Yar.
Shit.
Yar.
Ryba's just here with this fish, like, why you float? This is nice fish. or just like, this is nice fish. You will be Mr.
No,
Bubbles.
you can't breathe up there. Get in the water.
You will be Mr. Bubbles too.
Mr. Bubble Bubble.
Don't be antisocial.
Ryba Duroc indeed. Okay.
Don't be social.
So
Oh, the new
Yeah.
fish is dead.
That was cool. That was fun.
with that is well, I'm out of enemies unless you guys want more things to kill.
We
This
always
looks like a
want
good
to
spot to
say,
short rest.
This is a good spot to long rest, my friends.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
also, fuck this. Like,
Oh yeah,
Hey,
just the hallway
let's
to
go right.
nothing.
there's got to be more. oh, look at all these traps. You get all there, and then I'm like, oh, this is the big treasure room. Chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of traps in this area.
One of
I
my
mean,
favorite.
dungeons like this this is what old D&D was. It was just
Yeah.
everything was a trap.
Yeah.
And
And then I'm over here with like
everything was
Merrick
dungeon crawl.
having a 23 passive, and he just sees all of this.
Yep.
So I'm just
My
like,
favorite. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say my favorite idea for a dungeon is it's full of traps, but all the traps are illusory. So the players learn, oh, they don't actually hurt you. It's it's just to like keep out robbers and shit. And then at the very end, there's a giant boulder trap. And at that point, the players run into like 30 different traps. Fuck it, it's not real. It's real.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, here's what I'm thinking. Just because, from the sounds of talking to people, there have been various lack of sleeps throughout the group.
What?
This feels like a good place to call it for the night. I know it's a touch early.
Touch.
I mean, like, what
I
do
got
you guys
ripped
think?
then.
Because, like, I
It's
mean, the
fine.
only other thing left really is going back to the port and getting the actual fee you guys were paid, or you guys were
I
offered
mean,
for clearing out
we
this place.
can do that next time.
But yeah,
Do we ding from this?
you do. You do.
Okay.
Ding, fries are
Yeah.
done.
So we can chill out and do our level up situation and be ready for next week.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, formally will ding on your next long rest, which from the sounds of it is
Now,
right now.
Now.
I am out of rages. I am out of hit dice, and I have 16 hit points.
I did my job properly then.
You did.
Yeah.
You did great.
I pretty much ran out of utility as well. But that's not rare. I'm a warlock. Two spells and I'm done.
Cube, you ran out of utility with 2 short rests in the middle of this.
I know. I ran
So-
out several times.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, I'm a warlock. It's not hard to do.
But yeah, this was an enjoyable thing. I'm kind of glad we get back into the swing of things. And for what it's worth, CAF is running Friday. From what
Okay.
I've talked to them. So
Cool.
So that idea now is just on a shelf for when schedules conflict and things don't work out.
It's with the elf. Got it.
Yeah. So it'll happen when it happens.
What's the actual number of XP since we're doing XP numbers?
Hey.
I'll be honest, I don't know. Just set yourself to level 6 for now.
All right, set us to 14,000 XP.
Yeah.
I kind of want to transition to a more milestone-based thing, but the XP was just like a crutch for me when I first got started, so I didn't have to figure out when to level you guys.
Well, hey, we can. I mean, that's perfect. We just level set at
Yeah,
6,
like you guys go
and-
to 6, and I'm thinking of milestone from here on out. If you guys are cool with that.
Yeah.
Would be.
I'm gonna mix my spells around.
So yeah, if you guys have any questions at level 6, this is the time to ask them.
Not till 7 when I have it.
Actually, here's a
Yep,
question:
so-
do rogues get the extra ABS, or is that just fighters?
That they get an extra one, but it's not now. It's at
Okay.
12, I think.
Okay, right. Fighters get the 2 extra ABSs. You only get the 1.
What is
Yeah,
ABS?
Ability score improvement.
ASI.
Oh, wait.
Ability score improvement.
ASI.
For some reason, my mind was like ability score.
Like airbag system.
I mean, ABS is automatic braking system. That's the
Yep.
only ABS I know of.
We got there some new
ASI.
ability scores.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I meant.
So my
Based on IBS.
my big level 6 ability, guys, with my current path,
Oh.
I gain resistance to lightning damage. I can breathe underwater, and I get a swim speed of 30 feet.
Damn.
Aquaman.
Glug.
Aqua Granny.
Aqua Granny.
Aqua Grand.
Yeah. Actually, this seems like a good point. What do you guys actually think of the underwater combat? Because I want to do it more, but I don't want it to feel like it's forced.
Okay, here's
So fun to me.
this is my legitimate opinion. the way that our characters are built, with now the exception of the captain who has a tool that makes him able to fight underwater, and now I have an ability that lets me fight underwater. Before, like, so overall, because we still have 2 party members who are relatively worthless as far as movement to fight underwater, and they can't breathe down there on their own, there's just no impetus for us to do it. It would be our goal to try not to, because it's freaking underwater.
Yeah.
Unless we have the ability to do something to make us not be at a big disadvantage for doing so.
Yeah. Because, like, it's one of those things of, I think it's cool from a DM side of things, but don't want it to feel like I'm forcing it down your all's throats if you're not enjoying it.
It's like I think it could be done well, but I think it's hard to do well, and Mr. Bubble's Deus Ex Machina feels cool once or twice.
Okay.
At which point you're like, like, why can I do this?
Yeah. These are the questions I am asking. Yeah. So this is why I asked.
But I don't know how everyone else feels about it. That's just how I feel.
It's kind of fine to me. I enjoy it. Though again, having Ryba Ex Machina does not happen every time.
Yeah. But yeah, these are just things I feel like. Things I'm like, I haven't found a time to ask outside of a game, so I figure now feels like a good time. So yeah. So, but
if people are in general pleased with it and it's a thing we're going to do more of, okay, cool.
Does Gilliwig, what's his Windex, the gnome that has the ever-changing doors?
Visbolt.
Well,
Windex.
Jebediah has the door.
Yeah, the salesman doorman is Jebediah, and then Wizbolt
is the tinker.
Yeah.
Well, can Fizzgig do enchantment?
Never asked.
Okay, I will have to ask him the next.
What you're looking for, just out of curiosity.
If I can get something enchanted to get 13 cool. Oh, nope, probably not. Never mind, that'd probably be expensive shit.
No, honestly, what your best option would be for that, Mr. Astral Smuggler guy.
That Jebediah.
Oh, right. No, that's the guy that I light the incense and go to sleep and then get visited.
Oh.
When you say it like that, that's creepy.
Yeah. Yep.
When you word it like that, it sounds kind of creepy.
I might need.
It is kind of creepy.
I might
it's kind
need
of the point.
Yeah.
Grandmama to come to be with me when he visits. I mean, if I go to
face of.
Look, it's like when the kids are actually scared of Santa Claus because, you know, big scary man come down the thing, and then they realize, ooh, big scary man bring presents. You know, that
Home invasion is fine as long as they bring you presents.
Exactly.
There's some sort of agreement because they do home invasion to bring presents and we leave cookies. This seems like
this is fair.
That's why burglars start coming, is because we stopped giving him cookies. They're the real coal. It's the burglars.
But yeah. I
figured it out. That's all we got tonight, guys. We are the Blunders and Brigands side crew, main crew, water crew, wet crew. I don't fucking know.
Hard. God, who knows at this point?
We're somewhere in the. We're a Blunder and Brigand crew. There's a lot of us. Don't be frightened. It's fine.
After school D&D.
DDE plays D&D.
It's a thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Redacted rolls math rocks.
We will see you guys next Tuesday unless something happens. Who knows?
Hopefully
the world is on fire, so maybe we'll all be on fire by then.
I mean, that's a mood, but yeah.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody. We love your faces.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, fuck.